Our first myth today came as a request, and it's the story that says Helen O'Hara, who was the violinist for the group Dexy's Midnight Runners, was actually hired after a band member saw her playing at a bus stop. While this was true of a performer a few decades earlier, this incident is completely false in every sense of the word, though band lead singer Kevin Rowland did come up with a number of wild stories as to how she got in the band. The fact of the matter is, in 1982, O'Hara auditioned for the band with a number of other violinists. She was the only one who had had previous experience with a rock band, so she got the job. Yep, it's that simple. She auditioned and she got the part. The second myth I'm going to explore today is the one that says the band The Lovin' Spoonful were actually the original group chosen to be the TV show that would become the Monkees. As odd as this one may seem, it's actually 100% true. This one goes back to the mid-1960s when the Beatles had proven that bands could actually make a lot more money doing television shows or movies about themselves. And a group of TV producers took note and started putting together a TV show, and they needed a band. However, after working with The Lovin' Spoonful a bit, they realized it wasn't going to work out, mostly because The Lovin' Spoonful were working on their own music and had no interest in giving up their publishing rights. So the producers put out an ad, had a ton of auditions, and hired the 4 people that would become the Monkees. But in the end, it's completely true that the series was originally supposed to be based around The Lovin' Spoonful. Our final myth today is a bit of a strange one, and it's the one that says the Beastie Boys' classic song, Fight for Your Right, was actually recorded by the group as a joke, and it backfired. Standing today as one of the biggest anthems of the 1980s, though you might not expect it, this one is absolute truth. As the group's breakthrough hit, the trio actually wrote the song to try and make fun of the over-the-top, extreme excess musicians of the time, taking particular aim at bands like Motley Crue and Poison and other groups like that. They laid down the lyrics as a joke shortly before going on tour, and it was actually producer Rick Rubin who recorded the drums and guitar piece before the song was released. When you think about the fact that the band was making fun of other groups, you can see their video for the song in a completely different light, as they were purposely trying to be as outrageous and stupid as possible. However, after the song became a hit, the group started to realize that the general public didn't get the irony of the song. And more to the point, the people they were making fun of were starting to come to their shows. In the middle of 1987, the group spoke out in public about it, saying that everybody had completely missed the point of the song, and they never performed the song live once in the final 20 years of their career. Odd, but completely true. So those are the myths for today. Be sure to check back here every Thursday as I delve into some of the coolest stories in music history, and be here every day for all the music news, reviews, and knowledge you'll ever need.